Oh my word. I cannot believe we are going to celebrate 249 years ago of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Happy birthday, America. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode on this channel, the Save Money and More with Jan channel. How's everybody doing today? Hope as always, everybody is doing well. Yeah. What a cause for celebration. And can you imagine the idea 1 year from now, which will be 250 years? I can't even believe it. My word. When I graduated from high school, I graduated during the bicentennial year of 1976. So I consider that a great honor. It was really an amazing thing. But who could believe that as of next year, it will be my 50th high school reunion coming up? Oh goodness gracious. That is absolutely a lifetime ago, like literally a lifetime ago. But enough of that. Today we're going to talk about some frugal and fun party ideas for any celebration. If you're throwing a little bit of a party, a small gathering for your friends, for your family, the kind that you have, the relaxing kind, and within your home or outside your home, backyard, and all that kind of thing. You don't have to spend a ton of money, but a little bit of creativity. Being creative is very, very key when you are trying to stretch a budget. And that goes for any aspect of budgeting on a low income or modest income, and you need to stay under budget. But I learned one thing. I learned a couple of things, but one of the things I learned about entertaining people on a tight budget is working with colors. Colors are the main source of your theme that you can convey the message of the day with the colors that you're using. You can use those, for example, let's just use today as an example, Independence Day. What do we usually associate with it? The American flag. What are the color themes usually? Red, white, and blue, most oftentimes. Am I right? Okay. So working with red, white, and blue, okay, is a wonderful idea. I'll never forget, just want to digress a second. On my graduation day back in 1976, from high school, bicentennial year, my mother, I have a picture of her. I have to get it from somewhere if I could find it. To me, she looked just like Suzanne Plachette in the picture. You remember that actress, right? She played Bob Newhart's wife on the Bob Newhart show back in the day. But in this picture, she really, to me, reminded me so much of her. So she was wearing on purpose a white jacket, if I'm not mistaken, white jacket, a blue pair of pants, and I believe she had a red purse. So to keep within the red, white, and blue theme, that was really, really cute and cool. And it reminded me of the putting together an outfit like that. It was very, very cool because it was the bicentennial year. It was very cool. And the picture came out so cute. But that's its own show. But anyway, getting back to your party, work with the colors. For example, in this case, it would be red, white, and blue, and you could use it in the form of fruit. For example, let's say that you make a 13 by 9 sheet cake, okay? And you want it to look kind of like the flag. You see where I'm going with that? You could work with blueberries. You could work with red, whatever you have that would work, and the white frosting. Okay, so yeah, see what you could do with that. You could get inexpensive table coverings at the Dollar Tree. Again, red, white, and blue. Um, Cups, the utensils. You see where I'm going with this. Now, just want to mention something that can occur with any party that you have, little small family gathering, for example. Okay, you could get very creative, and creativity again is the key, and go to look up some trivia questions about whatever the party is. Let's say it's a Christmas party, look up Christmas questions. Thanksgiving time, like Steve and I, we always do some sort of trivia game show, like surrounding the holiday season. You could do the same thing in your home celebration. Pick out maybe 5 or 6 or whatever amount of questions you have, not too many, maybe about 6 or 8, and ask some fun trivia questions about the particular theme. If it's Christmas, Christmas. If it's Independence Day, Independence Day. You see where I'm going with this, okay? And what you could do as an incentive is, get some inexpensive door prizes or a grab bag prize, and the winner of each question may earn a certain amount of points, and the one that gets the highest amount of points can, obtain a prize, or and then the rest can maybe get some sort of consolation prize. Whatever it is, just have a lot of fun. Being creative and having fun does not have to cost an arm and a leg. Not at all whatsoever. For example, you can make a dozen cupcakes, okay? And you could just literally write that what do you call that little pen with the gelatin or whatever it is that you do to write things for birthday messages or whatever. On each cupcake, write letter H on one, and then letter A and on the next one, and maybe like happy 4th of July, whatever it is, and just make enough cupcakes for that. Just keep that on display, and it looks really, really cool. Looks really, really cool. So these are, very inexpensive ideas to work with. I mean, I'm just like literally at the tip of the iceberg on these themes and ideas, but I would love to know in the comment section below, for example, what would you do? Now, let's not forget about music, okay? Today, just sharing music is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. For example, let's say I would love to play, uh, the music that I'm going to attach. I'm going to attach this in the comments section below, and you'll see my favorite thing to play every single 4th of July and other, American themed holidays. My favorite, everybody's got their own favorite, but this song comes up all the time to me in my mind's eye. And I play it every single year for the honor of it all. But you do not have to spend a fortune. So if you're on a tight budget and you still want to have a party, which is absolutely, to me, having fun is very important. But that doesn't mean your budget has to go out of control just because you're having fun. We still, we have to go back to our regularly scheduled budgets right after the party's over. I'm just saying. So if we're careful, we could balance the thing. That's the thing that people fail to understand. Not all of us, because obviously you don't. That's why you're here. But the ones that some people, I don't know, they think they have to do every single thing in great excessivity. And that is absolutely false. That is absolutely not true. And it makes no logical sense to me in my mind's eye. My mind's eye. It does not have to be extremely excessive this and that. It's just not a good thing. So hey, let me know your ideas in the comment section below. Listen, the main idea of today, please have very wonderful, very safe, and we need to consider all of our blessings and so many things, but these are just happy thoughts that we can keep all year long. Have a great day, everybody. Take good care of yourself and your amazing family. Super thanks are forever welcome. Take good care. Bye-bye.